Oh, beautiful soul tribe. Welcome to 2020. Boy, oh boy, has it been an interesting ride so far. So, we're just getting into the intuitive insight guidance for the second half of January for 2020. I can't believe I'm actually saying that. So, this is the card A, this particular card here. I hope that you're doing well and you've had a good New Year's and a good start to the new year. It's certainly, well, okay, the cards are just rolling out. So I'm just going to shuffle and see what wants to come out. So just in some announcements as I do that, I have my personal Ascension program, Self-Mastery, starting on next week, actually on the 22nd of January. So pretty excited to bring this to you. I've been working on this program and mentoring people through that for the last couple of years, and this will be the first time that it will be offered in a group program. I was really guided to do that at the beginning. It sort of came through around New Year's Eve, and there's a whole story behind that, but I'll talk about that in the energy update. So if you feel guided to understand more about your own energy, your blocks, how to clear, how to activate, and how to really align with your highest purpose and your soul mastery, I couldn't recommend it more. I'm so excited to be offering this. So I've decided to offer it at a special price at $404 for the entire program. So it goes over 8 weeks. So you can have a look at that at the in the description box below, and I would love to have you a part of it. I'm offering two groups so that it will encompass all time zones. So there'll be one at 8 p.m. Melbourne, Australian Eastern Standard Time, and then there'll be one at 2 p.m. the following day. So whether you're in Europe or in the United States or anywhere in between, it sort of encompasses an appropriate time zone for that. So let's have a look. Oh my goodness, no, that's far too many. They're just rolling out. Interesting what we've got here. Really interesting cards. So I'm just going to match up. See, yeah, cool. Kind of want to come out in a different way today. So we'll just go with that and that one there. Okay, interesting. Almost feels like there may be two different themes here. So the first couple of cards that we've had that have come out, we've got the love card here, which is beautiful. And then we've got miracles. And then we have the prophet. So we've got those that all want to come out in the beginning. So love card, can come at varying different levels. I see that as it's interesting because I'm looking at how they're formulated. So that one comes underneath the protection card. So that speaks to me. So I'll put them both there so you can have a look. So with the love cards, the love talking about could be relationships, love, romantic relationships, self-love. But to me, this talks about, because it's come out with protection card, it talks about this love or this relationship that you have is protected. There's nothing to worry about. No matter what you're experiencing right now, it feels like there's a higher cast of energy protection that's encompassing it right now. If you have a look at him there, and you can see that the light that's emanating in and around him. So it feels like whether you've gone through a period of separation or a disconnect, it's telling you that everything's okay and not to worry about it. And in the bigger picture, in the bigger scheme of things, everything's playing out. Even though you may not understand it at this time, and if you are, in a twin dynamic and you're going through a phase of a disconnect and feeling disconnected energetically, just know that that is a part of your protection as well. If your counterpart's going through a lot of changes, it's almost like there's a sheltering period that's like disconnected and allowing you to step more into your own energy, step more into your path, and make this a time that's very much focused around you, your work, your soul mission, your connections, and just having fun as well, going out and spending time with friends, and taking that time for you. Right now it feels like a little bit of a respite, a bit of a retreat, a bit of a break from the intensity. So we've got that there, and then followed by the miracle card that comes underneath the medicine card. So I like that, the two M's, the miracle and medicine. So to me, the first thing when I see this combination of cards, I think, expect miracles, but in the sense of a medicine or shamanistic path. So it could be that you've had some health matters to deal with, and that also, that time of taking a break and stepping back is allowing you to go deeper into focusing on yourself and your health, and it almost feels like a detox or a cleanse, whether that's physically, emotionally, or mentally, or all of the above. It's allowing you this time to seek the guidance within of the next, of the different things that you could do to help maximize your health and well-being. And I feel like that with the miracle card, I think there's a lot of breakthroughs that come through that, a lot of discoveries of self, a lot of insights, and that could potentially lead into understanding things that could help other people along the journey. So followed by that, we have the prophet and the retreat card. So the prophet card for me talks about, like, not only, I mean, if you have a look at that, isn't it gorgeous? You've got that emanation of light. It almost looks like something, exploding or expanding outward. Very tree-like, but also very luminous and expanded. So this time of respite and going within and disconnecting and knowing that ultimately everything is protected is allowing you to go on an inner journey and a retreat. And it could very well mean to take some time for yourself and go away somewhere for a couple of days, be in nature, go on a retreat, look at, I almost feel like I want to say, look at the year ahead and think, start to make some plans about where you want to be over the next 6 to 8 months. And if there are things that there's this real call in it saying, if there's things that you've wanted to do for a long time, make this the year to do that. If it is going on a retreat, or doing a course or a program, or going on a holiday, wherever you feel that you're being called and led, I feel like that's very synchronistic. I feel like there's people and places that are sort of waiting for you to connect with. So as we look beyond that, so that's the current energies for the next fortnight. As we look beyond that, I love this card. Oh my goodness. Let's see, I'm going to get 3 more cards just to get some additional messages and meanings. Yeah, okay, cool. Yep, of course. Oh, nice. Okay, awesome, perfect. So just going back, as we spoke about with the love and the protection card, what has come out as a clarifier for that is the 10 of Earth. So very happy family life, financial security, and magic in life's little things. So, as I was saying before, just know and trust that everything is working out in its highest order, even if you can't see that, and even if it feels a little bit detached, or a little bit not going as you thought it would, or it's not sort of meeting expectations, or just know that that's sort of all in the ether right now, and that's starting to come through. But that call, as I said, that call is asking you to go in and discover that that medicine, that magical essence to help you along your own path right now. And so on top of that, with the medicine and the miracles card, we have the Queen of Air. So objective decision making, clear away all that no longer serves, and seeing the humor in the situation. So this to me seems like a very stand in your power card, and it's making decisions that support you and moving forward for you. And it's I think in that period of self-discovery and reflection, and going on that sort of shamanic medicine journey to experience and discover those little miraculous things that sit within you, I feel like that's going to help bring a lot of clarity, and it help going to sort of clear the path for you, ultimately. And and take it lighthearted. It doesn't have to always be so serious, but if you can see the humor in life's little obstacles, you'll see that the universe is not working against you. It's always working for you, even even in the times that seems unfair. So just go with it and see that's moving you into a higher path. And then finally, we have the Page of Air. So challenging information, delays, or challenges with plans, truth delivered with tact. So age of air. Page of Air, age of Pear. So that one's sitting over the Retreat and the Prophet card. So this one says, even if it's not right now, know that any sort of, and as I said, that to me feels like later down the track or going later into the year. So you may be a little bit impatient now, and want that change, or want to go on that journey, or just know that there are delays. Delays are placed always for a reason. So if there's an opportunity that comes up and it's not the right time, know that there will be something much more suitable that comes along. So keep an open mind, and keep an open heart towards that, and really check in with yourself. If something comes in, and you feel like, yes, it is the right thing for me, but right now is not the right time, just trust that opportunity will no doubt most likely come in and around once again. So I just feel like I want to pull one more card. Actually, I'm going to pull from the Oracle deck. I didn't even get these out, but I feel like just one more card. Feels like there's different themes going in this reading. Whoop. All right. Oh, okay, interesting. So just overall energies, just to finish off, we have the Five of Cups, and then we have the Magician. So, looking at things not going to plan or turning out the way that you would like or hope, only leaves space for things to radically change in and around. So it's like whatever your plans or hopes were, and I want to say, like, for the new year, if you had plans and hopes that things were going to really kickstart into gear, there may be this kind of slowing down period before, the new, the magic, the journey, the alchemy. And I feel like through going through a phase or experience of things sort of not going to plan, or not working out, I feel like there's real magic in that. I think there's a lot of self-discovery in that experience, and I feel like it really feels like, to me, is a lot of learning about self, and that potentially could be the most important thing that you learn, in this year, in this lifetime, because I feel like whatever that is, it's going to push you forward more, along your path. And as you do that, that's where the calling is taking you. Things are going to start to work themselves out, and you'll understand that was a necessary, unfulfilled plan or expectation, because it's just casting you forward with more knowledge, more insight, more growth, for things to then come into play later on. So I hope that helps. I hope that resonates with someone. I hope that you're having an amazing 2020 so far. I'm back doing sessions. So if you feel that you would like to get your energy clear and aligned for 2020 and start the new year, or any of the other services that I offer. And as I mentioned in the beginning, the Self Mastery Personal Ascension program, which is starting on the 22nd. So all the details will be in the description box below. If not, have an amazing fortnight, and I will catch you soon. All right, much love. Bye.